So that's about it. Let me clean a little bit because I did that like 2 hours ago, and you know, you can okay, I think it's good. Maybe if I do that, but it's gonna probably drain a lot of my battery. You guys tell me if the lighting is good. If not, then you're screwed. But I have like 50% on the thingy, so I am just today gonna do a little bit of playing. I'm not sure what really, but I thought about some tags and gardening and recycling and stuff like that. Oh, I have to post the link if somebody wants to see it. I'm still standing. I should sit down, I guess. Let me do that on live, because I never just, you know. Just because, and why not? Yep. So, oh, my squeaky chair. Squeaky, squeaky chair. I was waiting for Katya to go live, but I don't know, maybe she changed her mind or something. I was waiting and nothing happened, and oh, you get a glare or something. Let me just move these things. And yes, we have very good water. Tap water is very good here. If anyone wants, I don't know, to get a, if I should get a little bit of Slovenian water over the borders. Trying to find something. I don't know what yet. So, hello, Katya. Oh, sorry. No, I wrote it like here. Look. That it's with Z. So, Kazia, sorry. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm always trying to say your name in Italian or something. So, Kazia, I'm sorry for all the times that I actually said Katya. So, I was waiting for you to go online, and I didn't know if you're gonna go or what happened. What happened? Just making some, you know. Sorry, got busy. Okay, no problem. I was waiting, and if I would know that, then I would go live sooner. But it's not a problem. I did reorganize something in the kitchen, so that took me like probably an hour or two. I got new drawers, so I'm so excited. So I don't need to. I can clean my kitchen top. That's the important thing for me. So that I can cook and, you know, have it organized, not to. Now I had everything on the poor refrigerator, and the refrigerator is working fine. Just lately, I think he doesn't have a lot of air, you know. So it's very, very warm in that area. Why are you freezing? It's like, is there very cold today? Oh yeah, I love to cook. I love and I can actually see what the heck I have in the cupboards, and you know, food like grain food, or you know, because someday I'll have to reorganize and clean the, basically more like organized, not reorganized, because it's not even organized, the workshop, because it's just nuts down there. Can't find nothing, not even a hammer. It's just sad story. Oh my god, that's bad. You should get like a personal heater or something. I've seen those that you can put your feet inside of something and it's warm and cozy, and yeah, or just something for your you know, some propeller thingy that heats up, because I hate when my feet, or if it's very cold, I just can't stand it. So yeah, this is my official not official mocha. Mix two ingredients together. Never tried it, but I think it's good. I would need more milk. Hello, Christy. Welcome. Thank you for letting us know. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna start to work on some. What did I say I'm gonna do? Oh man, the journaling cards. Hugs to you too. So yeah, I'm making some fake washi. I think this is water-based.
Pita tri tanki, no way.
If somebody wants to learn Slovenian, now is the chance. But I cannot recommend you to start with cursing and such. Like my boyfriend is playing games and Slovenian and cursing, right? I was thinking if I can do it with alcohol thingy, but that's probably gonna smudge. And I don't have any stuff. Well, I can try, right? Let me see. Let's go pink. So, for those that still didn't check my action haul from Germany, that I still didn't post it or edit it till the end, this is these are twin markers, and they're actually alcohol based from Decotime. And I do talk something about these in the whole video that I still didn't prepare for you guys. I'm gonna leave that. This is just that thing for, you know, nails. And have no clue what I wanted to say. So yeah, I didn't open them yet. I only opened the green pack, greenish bluish. So I might save these because hoarder and stuff, so I can put them somewhere. So I'm just gonna try if this. Oh, there is a tape. If this actually is working. I have no clue if these colors actually perform as they should. Vivid purple. I doubt this is vivid purple. Hello, Mr. Gigi. Oh, wow. So yeah, I think this is water-based, this little guy. Let me do a test on this hap. Right. I love pink too. I don't love so much of orange, but there is no orangey. This is like fruit pink and flash, skin white, peach, a lot of purple, pink, light pink. So, and I don't know if all the colors are like that. So it's a little huss to actually open this. No, yeah. Let me see what kind of color is this. Almost invisible. Okay, so this is my first, third time, I should say third time, using this kind of alcohol-based, how do you say that in English? Not in English, it's a firm that makes those, oh my, can't remember. But you know those branded, I know they were hoo-hoos and or hoo-has, something like that, and you know the brand of oh my god, I can barely open this. Hope that's gonna be easier in a few openings. So what I'm doing, I'm just had these strips for a while and I smudged here, so I am using sorry, I did some circles with water-based marker or pen, and I'm trying to color this dots so I can actually use this to stick it down somewhere. But I believe that I'll probably need to set this up, because if I go probably with the Mod Podge, it's gonna Slovenian Mod Podge. It's gonna probably smudge. That's what I wanted to say. Let's see. Vivid red. I mean, the colors are pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Even though I don't think this is the same color it's supposed to be. Nope. But I don't care. They were actually, the whole set was actually a, let me think, €4. So that would be like, for you guys, like $4. I'm trying not to color all the dots because I would just do that. I just, you know. Not Poscas. Posca pens are basically acrylic based, so it's acrylic it's acrylics in them. So they are water based, but when they get dry, you cannot like erase them, or you know, you can scratch like scratch them off. That's what you can do. Yes. Let me see. I'm gonna do more of this purple. And I tried to put like this, I tried to put it if they are not vertical, if they're horizontal, sorry. If they are vertical, then I try to set it that it's towards the fine tip, because I think the ink goes somewhere, you know, on one or the other end. And the broader tip is usually very juicy with these ones. Very juicy. So what are you guys doing? I am just doing some, I mean, I can get really quiet. It's ridiculous. Oh, yes. No, do you know? I mean, it says something like it was something like this. Oh, hoo hoo, or something like that. Oh, hoo hoo. The brand of alcohol-based markers that I've seen on YouTube. I'll do first pink if there's any. Jesus, the chisel is really huge. For a long time, I didn't know that if I put the marker that it's water-based. If I put it on and then go around with alcohol marker, that it's not gonna smudge. So recently, like 2 months ago, probably, because I was eyeing this for a very long time. I think from January or something like that, or February. Yeah, nothing much, but you know. So I hope you guys see it okay. I'm just gonna put it onto the side and I'll start doing something interesting for you guys, I hope. Yeah, I can't remember the name either. They were like I can't remember, but I know they are expensive, and you can buy it like each of the color. You can buy it, and they blend well. Let me just put these babies aside. So what I was trying to do today? Oh yeah, let me see.
Кажи прежде.
Hmm?
Точно. Сколько? Това сме спели 20%, за шпира сме ви 30% nami.
So what I've been thinking to do today is something about gardening and such. Copic pens, yes. Copics. That's exactly what I was trying to think. So, yeah. So, yesterday my mother was here and she's gardening like a crazy woman. She just bought a lot of let me clean this because these are so I don't like that. They're not clean because obviously they were in the store and such. Give me something to clean that off. Okay, that's much better. Cool. Okay, so my mother was here yesterday, and what I wanted to do is when she gave me a stack of these that you actually put in your garden, and they're not for eating. Was thinking to make some tags or some journaling cards. This one is pretty huge, and I was thinking, like, we'll see where I'm gonna go. And you have actually 3 names. This is German, Slovenian, and like Latin name on this tag. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this this piece off because this was probably in the inside of the cup that this flower was in. So I'm gonna just cut that out. Oh, Copics. Well, they're too expensive for my taste as well. So I'm just thinking, what should I do? If I should just cut this, because it really bothers me somewhat, or I should put something on. But I think I'm gonna cut it as well, so we can start with the square ish, you know. So I'll just hope my hat is not in the way. Cool. So this is probably going to be a journaling card, because I think it's looks nice. Maybe I'll put some embellishments on. I don't know, but if I do, then probably it's not gonna be a journaling card, because I don't know if you can actually put it onto your table and start writing on. If it's going to be raised. Okay, I'm gonna throw this away. And the other thing that I have, but I have a lot of them. She just brought a lot of these thingies. This is beautiful flower, beautiful rose. She got in the store yesterday, and she already put them in. And she's gonna save a lot of these packets for me, she said. So yay! So botanical roses, I guess. And I was thinking I am going to let me see how this goes. Okay, this is a box. Too bad it's, maybe I'm gonna use more than just one side. Copics are not expensive in Sweden. Do you get them through Amazon Germany, or do you get them in the local stores, or how do you get them? Did you? So I'm gonna cut this off again. Just let me align it somewhat ish. But I wanna use that. Logo craft store. Wow. So they're not like hundreds. I think they were a lot. I will just use. How would I use it? I know I'm gonna use this, so let me just cut this off. Yep. Okay. I like cutting with crafting knife much better than with scissors, if I have a chance to do that, since I have this fancy dandy ruler. I'll just cut it right here. This could be a tag or something. So did you get them, Gigi? You bought do you use them? Copics? I was thinking if I should take this name off. Maybe this as well. Well, I'll cut this out and we'll see. Because I want them to be a little bit different, you know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna cut everything out and then decide if and I don't mind that it's actually in German. Really, I don't. That's weird. It's more bothering me that it's in Slovenian for some reason. That's weird. Yes. And I'll cut it here. Let me put this away. But I really think if they're gonna be like this, I don't know if that's good. They're gonna be so full when they bloom, but they're really nice. Yeah, I'll just cut here because I think I'll. It's not very straight though. But I still want to make a journaling card or something like that. I love it. It could even be a pocket. What kind of pens are Tombow pens? Are they acrylic or they're or those what is it called? I'll have to check. Because I've seen so many products on YouTube lately that I don't know. Because Tombows are probably the they're thinner, or are they're not their pens? You said. Let me see. Are they something like this? Oh, wait. Like these jelly rolls, are they similar to this? Tombows? No? Okay. I think I'm just going to get some paper that is nice and I'm gonna bag this up. And so I need 2 of them. And this is gonna go away, and I don't know what to do with this yet. If they're gonna be tags or I think this look better like this. Maybe something like this. I don't know. We'll see. I can already show you I made one, but it's not about the roses though. If you're interested. Oh, it's pink. I need to get something pink. Oh my. Darn. So I just ripped this paper, so I'm gonna use it for this. Yeah, I'm gonna use it for this. Let me see. Glue. Mr. Glue. Where are you hiding? I know you've been... Where is it? Oh, it's here. Hello, Mr. Glue. Help me out. Be good and sticky, right? Mr. Glue. I forget where I get my things. I just don't know anymore. Let me get this big squeegee. Oh, it's right here. Do you see it? Man. So bad with that. You can see stuff. It's lying around me. Hello, Lore. Welcome. I don't remember seeing you here. Or maybe, I don't know, probably not. Are you here your first time? I'm gonna just wait a little bit to this so this can dry. What is this paper all about? I think this is something from the stove that we bought, I think. I am going to cut to make it pretty. I don't think I need any music today because my boyfriend is playing the game and there is all that screaming and fighting and gore and you know a little bit of blood there and something that he enjoys for some weird reason. I think this is good enough. I'm just gonna edge it and I am going to use those corner chomper. Let me use this one. And the last one goes in. I think this looks much better now. Oh my, where's the spongy? Oh, spongy here. I should probably take a new spongy because this is, you know what? New spongy. I don't know, maybe the paper cuts it so it's so, it flakes off. And I hate that. I hate that really much. I wish I would have a sponge that would never flake, ever. I am going to do this with permanent because this is a bit glossy and I don't want to have acrylics right here, right now. I think it looks gorgeous. I think I sometimes prefer black over brown for some reason. Not all the time, but most of the time I do. I think this is looking very nice. I'll just put it up to chill. Okay, so I'll put something on this one. Let me just check what I have because I'm really slow today. Very, very slow. is another paper, which I would like maybe something more pink, but I don't have anything like that, I think. Ooh, found something else. Maybe this could be good enough. Oh well. Looks like it's been lying on this paper. Like the tag is lying on some metal rusty thingy. Let's do this. Well, you know, I have a lot of them, so not gonna fussy too much about it. Let's put in some glue on. And here as well. This glue is more on the how would I say, dry side sometimes, which I don't like as much, but you know, it's so cheap that but it sticks good. Just sometimes more on the dry side than maybe I should back it up with something else. So I'll probably see all those all those folds. So if this is not good enough, then I'm gonna put something over it. I think that's not gonna be good enough. Maybe I could just fold in. Well, I'm gonna let it dry and then decide what to do with it. I was checking today in the what is it called? The newspaper, and I've seen those thingies that you actually can sudokus. I don't know if that's a word in your country, but I think it's, you know, you put the numbers in. And I was thinking what to do with this, and because this one is actually I'll take this one. This was from the like a notebook type thingy, and I decided I'm gonna cut this and make a journaling card out of this. Hopefully I have that big of a piece. I'll find something. I have a lot of stuff here. I wanted to say the thing that comes from the bottom. Anyway, let's just you know, try to cut this out. I mean, maybe I could just roughly cut it out, you know, just because. And I think I'm gonna keep this because I'm a hoarder. And I'll try to find something for this to back it up so you can actually do it. If I hope you guys know what I'm talking about, the Sudoku. I don't know which one is easier though. Kind of like colors on this better. So you can actually make a puzzle and then turn on the other side and write down the experience you had with making that puzzle. So I'll try to find something to put on, because I was cutting the cardboard before. Let me see. A lot of junk, let me tell you that. I think this is good enough. This is just some folder type thingy, and I don't like the color as much. So let me try to put it something like this. It's been in my kitchen for so long. Sorry, it's been in my mother's kitchen for so long. And I just have to use it, because if not, then it's gonna be here forever. Something like this. Is this the right side? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So I'll put my new glue, because I just refilled it. That was nice. I hope it's the same, on the same position. Yes, it is. I always use for my PVA, I use wood glue, because paper is basically thin sheets of wood. And I give it a little bit of like teaspoon, let's say teaspoon of water into my bottle, so I can mix it up so it's not that thick. And it works really good. Okay, put it like this. And it's always, I mean, I've never had a problem with it. Never, like in 2 years. You can see a 5 here. How is that? What? Is that a number from behind? That's weird. That's strange. I bet here is not 5 or 9. Well, I'm gonna let this dry, or maybe I should do another one. This one is already, I think my boyfriend was doing that in the, let me cut it out, just make another journaling card. Because I don't know if journaling cards, they have like dimensions, they have to be like 3 by something or 4 by something, and if they do, then I just messed it up totally. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. So what kind of journaling cards are you making, Christy? Like for your for junk journal, or for your Etsy, or your the theme, like, you know. I have to press it down really good, because if I don't, then it's not doing anything. Just there. I have to ask Gigi if they have the that store in Sweden. These are gonna be one huge ones. I think I'm gonna back this up with that paper as well, because I don't like how this looks. You see the lines? That's just, I mean, I like the paper, it looks nice, but the lines are driving me crazy, and it's so thin. So I need to back it up on something more sturdy. Let me see if I have something else here that I can... Nope. Everything is glossy. Man. Okay, I'll use this. No biggie. No biggie at all. I just need more glue. That's gonna take a while. Now that I actually have more space in the kitchen, since I've got those drawers, plastic ones, really neat. I'll make more dyed papers, you know, like coffee, more like tea stained, because I can smell the coffee. But the smell does go away, but then it's too late for me, because I cannot use it, because it stinks. It just stinks to me. But I think after a month that if I just leave them outside, not in the mat, that in the folder, sorry, that they just get better and they don't stink anymore. And this looks much better. Even though there's lines, I don't mind. It's a junk, so it's junk. This one is very nice. Let me see what else I got here. I was thinking to, let me see, to use stuff like this. This is from the, oh my, what's the word? Food supplements? Supplements. I think that's the word. And I'm trying to use these with something that I have somewhere. Let me see what I'm gonna find. Oh, I have so much stuff here. Man. I'll have to clean stuff up. Oh, I wanted to show you. Wait. I wanted to show you something. So, this was the journaling card that I made with these, how is it called? Blueberries. It's very dark though, right? It's not just for me dark. Okay, maybe for a few minutes I'm gonna... So, can you see that? This is the tag. And I used the same thing. These were from my mother's when she was putting them into on the outside. So, made those. Let me see if anything is interesting here as well. This is that I got from my friend. And I liked it so much that I made a journaling card, you know? And let me see what else. So, I've ordered some fabric samples, and this is what I made with the thingy, and I put the journaling spot behind, and I think this looks very cute, like vintagey feel. I feel and this too. Bam, it's Bam's, so, but I wanted to put this on, and I didn't want to cut too much. This was actually a something like this. Maybe you know what that is. It's like a thingy and it's closed. So I cut it down and just made some journaling cards as well. Let me see what else I have by you. This was actually in Happy Mail from a friend as well, and put some lines on. This is something else. this is from newspaper, and I adore this rabbit. And it's just I back it up on some cardstock, I guess. It's not probably cardstock, but it's something, some recycled thingy. This is again from a magazine or something, and I backed it up with lines. Let me see. I made these and backed them up. Just going through my stash, guys, nothing else. I made these, but I have to cut the corners. This is from magazine, and this one is from magazine. You know, they're all random. They're not even that you could say this is a set or something. They're just random journaling cards. When I start doing journaling cards, I just made bunch, and I still have the. I still want to make more, but this is actually a tag. But you know, I got it in the mail as well, and I backed it up with some lines, and looks wonderful. So another journaling spot, small one, but still, and it's more flimsy. And I like to do the edges. That's always good, I think. And some of these, the smaller ones. And these. This exact thingy. So this one is, what I did is, the back is actually colored with acrylics and a little bit of gesso mixed together, so it's very matte surface, and I think it's very thin paper from supplements, you know, that paper that you get in the tablets. So I stenciled this little guy with leaf and snail and stuff. So I stenciled and just made a border, and I made the lines with a stencil as well. I think this is a stencil. Or maybe I just made the lines with my something like this. But it's all permanent, so I like this. It looks a bit different, much different. But I still think that this is a journaling card, not just, you know, I think it's a journaling card. No, hon. I use tea, and the tea is great. And the color that it makes, it's much better. This is made with tea. You know, the color, you see? And it doesn't smell at all to me. It doesn't. It doesn't have any smell. It smells like paper to me. But when I do it with the coffee, it smells like for a month. And then I can actually use it. And I don't get that kind of color. And this is just... black tea. Yeah, and I think it works like really nice. So in the future I'm gonna use black tea, and it's very cheap. I put like $1 probably for a bag, for a box like this. A lot of tea inside. Journaling cards, this goes back, and I have this paper. You know, I have this, I cut this off for, maybe I wanted to make a wrap a present or something, and I didn't do that. So it's going around the house, putting it on stuff, so I maybe should just cut some off and try to make some, because this is lined paper. I think you can actually write on it. Sorry it's so noisy. It's not a peaceful stream today. Hope I'm not losing my mouse. I'll take the measurements. So this is, I think it's a wrapping paper, or it could be the paper for your, I think it's a wrapping paper. like gift paper, but it's more thicker. Or maybe for the flowers, you know, you can get a paper for flowers. So I'll go here. I need more space. I need more space, really, I do. One step at a time. This paper is thick, yes, and I love the color. That's why I actually bought it. And let me see if I can bag this babies up. And on the front, I'm thinking of doing something else. We'll see. And I didn't finish this one, but you know. I hope this is not gonna see through. Yeah, you can see it through. That's a bummer. So I'm gonna just put it like this, you know. This is very dangerous. Let me try to use this. Hello, Arlene. Hope your oh, I forgot how to say it. Dinner went fine. Or lunch, I think it was dinner. No? Oh, probably lunch. Because right now it's going to be 11 p.m. so for me, so probably it was lunch for you. I am making some journaling cards. If you're wondering what the heck is she doing. So this is actually ridged. I can feel it's a bit rigid.
Hey,
if that's a word.
Whoever is this troll.
That's my boyfriend at the background.
Behind them if you want it.
He's playing games, so he can be very loud because he's using the how do you say it, headset, and he cannot hear me or anything else. So just so you guys that you know that he's probably more he's not that quiet. That's what I wanted to say. Hello, Jopie. Welcome. Oh wow. You're in that time I was watching Laura's stream and doing some buttons. What else I was doing? Oh, some mishmash of something that I'm not so proud of, but it looks like this. Looks like a big mess of something. And this is just on a junk thingy. I think it's magazine page, more thick magazine page. And not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but it's just what it is. And I cannot, I don't know. You can see a lot of different stuff in here. So, yeah. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, I probably need to Mod Podge it because I was just using this tiny little bit of glue, and then I'm gonna decide if I should do something or not, or I'm gonna toss it, or I don't know. And then and this still smells like a tea. So a few days ago, I did this. This is actually an envelope that I just opened. Here was a really nice image of this. Yeah, of this rabbit, and I cut this out. I have to fussy cut it. And here was, I think, a stamp or something, and I did this because I actually save all this wraps from the tea. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I just do it because it's paper, and it's not that bad quality of a paper, really. have no clue what I'm gonna do with this, but it's here. And I have probably like 50 or 100 of this kind of tea wrappers. Well, you know, it could be worse. I could be a really bad hoarder, and it could be really worse, I think. I could be doing nothing with this stuff, which that was for me at some point. Was doing nothing with it. This looks beautiful. Stay there, Rolly. So cut it up. Which one? The tea one? This one? The yellow one? Maybe Kasia would love it because it's yellow, but you know, it's just a bunch of teas glued together. Not even glued together, just one to another. So there is a lot of things that I don't know what I'm gonna do with, and I have so many projects somewhere lying, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, unfortunately. But I wish that I would do something with them, so I don't need to throw it away or throw it into come on, work with me. Or throw it into the, you know, the furnace. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. If not, just raise your hand. Furnace, I think that it says. Nobody's gonna say anything here, so we're good. Sometimes my boyfriend, if he hears me like saying something stupid, he's gonna correct me. I think this looks beautiful. Love it. So I'll do something here, and I'm gonna just stack them to my left. And this is another one that maybe I should use this, but I would love something pink or white with this. Just, I don't know. And I have to back that up as well. So I'm gonna save these because I'm weird with hoarding, and I made myself a box of, where did I put them? Oh, okay. Made a box, you know, me and boxes. And this is what I have for stuff like these. Why, you ask? Because when I was doing this, I couldn't find anything, I'm telling you. No bits or pieces. When I was looking around, nothing was actually that I could put it on. So now I just started doing this now, like today, like a few hours ago. And this is just some bags and, you know, whatnot. And here are some strips that I made, and just a bunch of lovely. And if, you know, something goes wrong and we don't have enough paper because I took it all and we cannot actually make warm water, or, you know, I'm just gonna donate this, and he's gonna burn it all, and we're gonna be on the warm place again. And let me continue this. So I wanted to back this up too, right? I'm so slow today. Maybe I'll just use this that I got. This is my stamp that I made a few days ago. Tear shaped stamp. What's going on? Let me see. Yeah, I could use it on Tea Time Journal. That could be nice. And I love the theme. The theme of Tea Time. But I don't know, maybe if I do this, like if I glue tea bags on junk mail, maybe I I was thinking to make pages with this, you know, but then every page is gonna look like this, front and back. So, you know, and if I do tags, then every tag is gonna have this immune thingy on. Because I do drink a lot of this kind of tea and it's really, really good. I like it. I am gluing on my mat. True that. Almost glue this down on the wrong side. More teardrop. Thank you, Joe P. I mean, anybody can do this kind of stamps, you know? Even you. You just trace it out, cut it out, and trace it and cut it out. That's all you need to do. You know? So you get something like that. I think this is gonna be much, much better now. So, if anybody's wondering what I'm doing, these are some journaling cards I'm gonna cut out right now. So, my point of view was on this was you actually take your time and make this, like, finish this puzzle like Sudoku, and then you flip it around and you write about it, about the process that you were, you know, how you were feeling frustrated because you couldn't finish the puzzle, or, you know, anything about that, or, you know, just something like that. That's in my mind why I actually start making these. Need the cutter. The yellow thing, journal covers. I'm wondering who's gonna buy a lot of tea. Maybe. But I think it looks sloppy. I mean, to me, I don't know, maybe... Do you guys like it? Would you have a journaling cover? Would you have a journaling cover like that? Because it's just a bunch of, you know... Not sure if you can get that tea in your country, though. Maybe that's interesting.
It's basically what used to be Shield. Only that now at the end of its duration it gives you a sort of a flash.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Where the enemy champions are.
Interesting facts from my boyfriend. Like, I know what the heck is he talking about. All the space that I have right now is this small table and a printer, and I have a lot of stuff on the printer, and even my keyboard is on the printer. And back there I have a heating tool and a lot of envelopes that I have to recycle. And down there is actually, here is my computer box, and I have another box on my computer, and I have a lot of stuff inside. So basically I do have a lot of space, but at the same time I don't. I'm gonna back this up with some writing lines, letters, really, Emma. Okay, moving on. I'm going to cut this out because I can. I think this is not straight at all. I mean, I would understand maybe that somebody would like these tags because they are not straight at all, you know. And me as OCD, well, could be worse. Not that bad. It just might be. I think it looks nicer like this, but I think it's not straight, just for some weird reason. Anyhow, but it's more or less straight. Yeah, wonky. Wonky's in. Well, if all the three sides are basically straight and the one is like this, that makes me cringe a little bit. But you know, I don't mind when I get stuff from others that it's basically wonky. If it does like bother me, because I did few times that it was bother me, I just, you know, made it straight and it's all good, you know. That was one time when I received a stationery, and it was, you know, the printed sheet, like just printed on the paper, and she didn't cut it on one side, and the other side it was cut fairly good, let's say. And what I did is I cut it on the top, and I cut it neatly, and I took my watercolors and watercolored it and edged it, and did the same with the envelope that it came in, because it was all homemade. And whenever I had to send her a tag or something, I just put that inside and return it to her. And I asked her, she didn't mind. She didn't even know she sent that to me. So, you know. So if I do get something like that, I get inspired sometimes to just make it nice or make it a little bit different. So yeah, that's me. And let me see if anything is showing up. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Jeez. Maybe this one. This is more purpley. I need something pink. I need to find myself something pink. Pinky, pinky, pink. Yep, fall on the floor. This is too pink. I'll be right back. I do have some lines somewhere. Under all of these layers of stuff that I have. Where is that paper? Really? Where are you, paper? Oh, gotcha. And I'm gonna use this one. Maybe you do remember this paper that I made few... Oh, I'll use this one. Sure, why not? But it's probably gonna see... Oh, it's not that bad. I can see it through. I even got some painty papers. They were acrylics, just mishmash of something. But what I did is I put some watercolors on, and they look much, much better now. And I actually love them now more than I did before. But you know, the point is I got inspired to actually do something with those papers so I can use them now. I wouldn't throw them away, that's for sure. That's something you have to know, but, you know. Oh, maybe I should do it like this. I was not thinking. Yeah, maybe I should do it like this. Let's do it like this. My poor glue. This glue is actually a cheap one. Very cheap, man. I don't know if you can get any cheaper. And I can see what's behind. Oh man. There is not some... didn't put a lot of colors on. This glue is 40 grams. I don't know how much is that in in pounds or what are you brand? Like American branded stuff, definitely. I cannot find fabritac. I went to the store and I asked politely if they can get it. She said, yeah, we can try to ask and stuff like that. And then the next time I got into the store, she said, unfortunately, it's too expensive to get it. So either you buy it online and pay for shipping or you just don't get it. She said it something like that. She was nice though, but you know, there is just some stuff that they can get, and because they would probably just get one bottle, and you know, that's probably even same expensive for them than for me, because the supplier is different for fabritac than the other products that they get from America. So I would say, you know, all the how to say, all those branded products, basically. I wanted to get some of the what are they called? Spectrum Noir sparkle transparent ones. I want to get those in my country, but it's a no-no again. And some Yes paste. You know that Yes paste that actually Shannon Green is using it for collaging and putting stuff on, you know, collaging paper with. And that's a no-no too. What else was? I think there was. I have to punch these corners. I'll do small one. Man, my OCD. I don't have OCD though. I'm just like, I want it neat for some reason. And some glossy accent. Those they have, but expensive. And they're expensive. What else? Liquid watercolors maybe. Those are like the crafting store in Slovenia. They did have them, but probably they didn't sell them so frequently, so they just moved them. They probably sent it back to Germany because the crafting supply here is basically a German crafting supply, a German crafting thingy. So they sent it back. And I got a catalog from German store, but they will not ship it to here. Some weird reason. So I just you know, I'm trying to get some cheap watercolors. Liquid watercolors, I should say, because they are liquid, you know, in those small bottles. But I wanted to get it in the Germany, but the problem was they didn't have them. They sold out. So you see, story of my life. I think this is looking pretty. Yeah, I think it looks nicer, but I fudged it. I thought I'm gonna put the lines like, you know, these, so you can actually write this way, not that way. But either way, it's okay. I hope my life is okay, because I just got an error on the screen. Okay, this one is ready as well, so I'm just going to put them. I should maybe get a box or something. Let me get some something to put inside. Oh, I have something. So I have these, a lot of these. So from yeah, from vegetables, I think. So I'm gonna just put them inside and put it onto my right next to me, if that's gonna be fine with them. Okay, let me check the extreme OCD. Well, I don't know. It's something with OCD. I probably blame the OCD, but I'm not. So if I can survive that it's not straight, so I think that it's, you know, just me being fussy about stuff. I'll put this paper on this. Let me see. I can see everything behind. Okay, I'll do this. But it looks like this paper is more... I'm gonna put it like this. Let me read the chat. What about paper, like mixed media paper or watercolor paper? Oh, I have a ton of watercolor paper. I never bought a cold press thingy. I think it's a cold press thingy. You know, that's pricey watercolor paper. You can get those, but they're not cheap. That's all that I can say. They're not cheap, and they're from Germany basically. A lot of paper stuff. It's from Germany. I think I'm gonna murder this paper. Fine. So, and I don't speak German, just a few words, just so that we are clear. And since I was doing the, how to say, I was doing some lessons in German. So my German a little bit improved, and we went to Germany, so again, a little bit better, but other than that, I cannot speak German. I can't even speak Slovenian, so just to be clear. Yes, based. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, for me, you know, getting the stuff from America, that is just like, if I get yes paste, let's say small bottle of yes paste, I would probably be trying to figure it out. What can I use for yes paste in Slovenia? How can I make it? You know, something that is similar or exact thing, because I bet there is, you know, something that I have here, or I can buy in the, what is it called, that workshops, so I can actually make something like that, because I do that all the time, you know. I try to replicate something so I can use it, and I don't need to pay so much for shipping, and, you know, that's me. Dr. P.H. Martin, the only, I think that's the only watercolors that I've heard on Frugal Crafter, on her channel, I think. But I'm not sure. Are those liquid? Because I've seen some. Oh yeah, shimmer watercolors. You know those that have mica powders in it, and that they are sometimes they are very opaque. And I've seen some, and I wanted to order, but they were like $60, and I was like, yeah, no. And they're set of what, 10, I think. $60. I don't have that kind of money right now. So that's not gonna go. But I will try to experiment more to try, like, I want to make my stuff if I cannot get it, but it's nice to actually have original and then do the replica or something very similar to it. Because it's something very similar to it, you're not gonna, you know, like with Yoo-hoo, you know. I have Yoo-hoo glue from Germany. Germany actually makes this. And extra gel, it says it's gel, and I think this thing is the same as fabritac, but until I don't have any access to fabritac, I will not know if this thing is same. It smells like Yoo-hoo, and people were sniffing this all the time and getting high, and some people, they don't like it because it stinks so much, but it glues everything like fabric. And what else? Is there any English here? No, just Deutschland. Oh my god. Everything. You can glue this with, you know, any surface, basically. So, I like this. I don't like this part, but it's gonna be okay. 2 cards down. 3 cards down. Oh, I need some backing for this. Baby boy. We have some purples. Oh, we have some purples. Maybe I can do just normal lines. Let me see. Because oh yeah. Oh man. I have to show you something. I'm just trying, I'll try to take the ugliest. Ugliest. That's not even a word. Because it's nice. It's nothing wrong with it. Maybe Kazia would actually like it. Because it's yellow. But can you see that? This was the only one that I could get, and it was pack of 5, and it was 2 euros, so probably $2. Let's say $2. 5 of A4, and the paper is thick. So I was thinking a few days ago, because I got it, I think Saturday, that I'm gonna get more of these if I can find it. So I am going to take some pages out from this lovely stripe thingy. I like that it's like this. And you can even use it in a junk journal, or don't know how would you say that in English, that kind of type grid thingy. Where is the middle? Here. I'm gonna just take one out. Hello, Vanessa. And basically has 3. I thought usually they have 2. I don't know. I didn't do there was a long time ago when I was putting these papers out, the notebooks, so I can't recall anymore if there are 2 or 3. So yeah, I mean, the first thing that I would probably buy would be those shimmery watercolors, so metallic watercolors, something like that, because I couldn't get them in Germany, because they sold out the same day or the same week that they got them. So, and they were so cheap. I'm telling you, they were like I think $3 or $4, you know. That is so cheap. And I wanted to get like 6 or 7 of them, because I know that if I love them, then I'm gonna regret not getting them. And I think they were $4 or $3. Just checking my battery. We're good. We're good. Okay, let me put this down. I'll put something like this. It's gonna be same on both sides. How do you make homemade paste? Mix one. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. But I was thinking that is that the same paste, that it's actually a yes paste, or is that just I mean, is the yes paste similar to that? The thickness and the stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, I said I'm gonna put more here. Emma, what are you doing? The paper is going soggy. Move there, move there. Okay, let's say it's good. Yeah, this paper is really soggy right now. Oh no. They don't make shimmery watercolors, like liquid ones, just pens. But I wanted to get a pen in pens, you know, but that was not good. So I think that was actually the first thing that I wanted to buy in that action store in Germany. Unfortunately, that... Where is my other this thingy? It's not somewhere here, isn't it? Yeah, I have a mess here. Man, so much paper around me. You see that? I'm cutting with scissors. I am wondering if that paste would actually go bad in I don't know, a week. Because I know for the Yes paste that, at least I think Shannon Green said that it goes bad in 1 year or something like that. And can't recall who uses this as well. Because I love, you know, credit card and just go to town gluing stuff down. But that's something that I would probably love to do. Come on, guy. This looks very good for a journaling card. And I think I'm gonna just leave the back as it is. No lines. I'll just put this aside for something else. I said nothing right. No background.
Oh, you always play for fun. You always play for win, but you're not saddened by not winning.
I don't know how well you can hear my boyfriend talking, speaking, but he's trying not to. Unless he really, really wants to, then I think he does. Yep, I think this is good enough for me. Next. Thank you very much for the recipe. I am going to try this one though. Because I was doing something with flour, but that went that didn't go good at all. Who are you gonna send the package to? Joe P. What are you talking about? Well, let me tell you something, Arlene. I'm gonna try to make it, and if I do make it, I'm gonna show you if it's working or if it's... I mean, because I know some people... I mean, I bought the specific flour, like it's a white wheat flour, because I never ever use that in my cooking. I just do whole grain and stuff like that, you know, that's... So I am going to try it. If it's working, then very good. If it's not, I'm gonna maybe try to tweak it again. But if it's really not working for me, then I'll have to find something else. And I don't think I glued that really good down, but let's just go with it. I'll make repairs after. Oh my god, that's killing me. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, so much better. So if somebody's trying to just to know what this is actually a garden. This was a garden box. You would get these flowers inside, in the box thingy, alive flowers, not seeds. And I do. Oh my god! I found some seed packets downstairs, and I think I'm gonna use those for some journaling cards as well. And maybe Laura would love to get them. Just because they are garden themed, you know. And I was thinking maybe she would like to have something like this as well. Now that I have so many. Because I have a plastic box, a lot of these kind of thingies. I have no clue if... I think these are like maybe 10 or 12 or even more. Because I didn't count because she just put them inside and... Oh my god, I'm gonna do that all the time, eh? Let me punch the corners out. Me? What did I do? It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. I was not there, so please don't blame me. Me? What do you mean you? A package for me? Oh, that's too much. I didn't do anything. I was not good today. I don't know if I deserve it. And I know you guys have enormous shipping. You know, you have to pay a lot of money for shipping. Especially for packages, because here the packages they don't cost as much as you know you guys actually pay for them. And to be honest, I wish like you guys would have better prices on shipping stuff overseas, even for, you know, domestic. It should be much more less money than it is. So Jopi, if you decided, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you don't use, like, don't spend a lot of money on it. Okay. Elmer's. Oh, well, I don't know if you were here before, but I buy white glue for wood in workshop, and I get a big jug of it. And then, because I don't know how to transfer that big jug into a thingy like this. And then what I do is I put it right here. I open this up. Maybe I can open this thingy up. Yes. I open this up and I can actually put it here. But I have to be careful though. I tried doing it over the sink and put a paper inside of the sink. So if I spill it, I can just clean it up, or plastic, something, just, you know, that it doesn't go down the drain. But even if it would go, like, very small amounts, it wouldn't be wrong. Not for Slovenia, I have to say. It wouldn't clog anything. And then I have this tip here. I just open here and put it inside. And I do put, this is thick consistency, a little bit more thick. So I put like teaspoon of water here and just mix it up. I put the glue up to here and then just a teaspoon of water. So it's more liquidy and it goes really nice over here. And, you know, I was thinking, I mean, to make a glue, you probably have, let's say, 10 different things that you actually put into white PVA glue. And I was thinking if Elmer's is any different than, you know, any other glue that it's on the market. It's probably the same recipe, just different branding, or, you know, because I don't think they use anything else, you know. Maybe they just dilute it, or they put, hello, Zoe. Welcome, Zoe. I hope you're doing fine. How come I didn't see your name before? That's weird. So, very much welcome. Everybody welcome. Have no clue what I was just talking, but I'm going to edge this. I'm gonna leave this just like this. No, man. I'm gonna put some paper on. Just I don't know if I have enough of this, because I would use this. Yeah. 20%. Still good enough. And it does bother me about this, but let's just let it go. Let's just let it go, right? Let it go. So if anybody knows how much is 40 grams of 40 grams to pounds, that would be lovely, because I could tell you how much the glue is, shite, rather than just guessing that it's a big glue. And these ones were 10 grams, so yet again, I don't know how much that is in your country. But I know, I don't know if it's good or bad that we all have different, you know, different measurements, different measuring thingies. Probably it's good. So, okay, this is 40 grams, and I actually get 2 sticks like this, 80 grams for €1. Let's say $1. So 80 grams for $1, 2 sticks. And sometimes it's good. Whenever it's bad, like it's too dry, I just take it back. I always take more packs, and if it's dry, I take it back. I always have the receipt with me. If I don't, then I buy another glue and just return it. You know, because I know it's €1, but still, I can have another pack of not dried glue with me. So, yeah. What did I do with another thingy? It's here. I am slow today. I'm very slow. Sometimes it's hard for me to talk and to do stuff, to concentrate, because, but I noticed that when I was not going to university anymore, you know. But before, I think I didn't have as much problem as I do now. And I like to concentrate on stuff. So they're less wonky. They're still wonky probably, but less. And I decided to use, like, if I have to make like 50 or 100 of tags, I'm gonna make them. If that makes it like, if that means that I'm gonna use all the pictures that I have, because I have a lot of magazines and newspaper. Man, I have so much newspaper. Oh my god. Slovenian newspaper, and they have really, really nice pictures in them. Really nice pictures. Really. The colors are good, because I heard that some magazine, like some, look at that. That's so neat. Here's a bubble. Let me, well, it's gonna stay. What can I do? But I like this paper very much, and I'll try to get more. The grid thingy. I think it looks nice. And have no clue what I was just saying, but 1.4 ounces. Bye, Arlene. Have a nice day. night, evening probably. It's gonna come to an evening. Here is gonna be here is 11:29, so -6, yeah, evening time. So I was saying 1.4 ounces. That's 80 grams, I think, right? Or 40. And I actually don't mind to actually take the glue back if it's dry, because I go at least once per month into Ljubljana, into the big cities, so I just take it with me, just prepare it and take it with me. So which one do you like better, A or B? I like B better because it has some lines, because I write crooked all the time. Crooked is my town. So I'll try to cut this one out, and this is gonna be nice. These pages, this paper, lined paper, is actually, before I didn't know how to actually make nice, how to put them out very nice. So I just cut it, I don't know with what, probably with knife, with crafting knife, and that was probably, let me see, 28, that was probably 10 years ago or something like that. So I've been hoarding this paper that I have I put it into 2 protector sheets, really stack the protector sheets up. And these were just papers from my notebooks from the school. You know, those pages that you don't actually use them up, and they're just, you know, there for you and then waiting for you to use them up. So I tore those out, and I think I glued the other side down, because I think I stored those exact notebooks. I don't know why, but maybe someday I'm just gonna want to use it in my art. Not that my writing is good, but I'm trying to get some others people, you know, writings and stuff. I think this backing looks nice, very nice. I love it. I would just, if this would be something like, I love the colors. It reminds me on strawberries for some reason. And my mother was talking about strawberries yesterday. She said that there is a lot of strawberries, those wild strawberries on her on her garden. And she has a big garden, like huge garden, and they are everywhere, she said. Everywhere. And it's blooming. It's blooming. So probably in a month or a month and a half, we're gonna start gathering strawberries, and we're gonna have some ice cream, and oh my god, I can't wait. I love strawberries. I really do. So let me edge this baby up, because I don't think I did. No. Chat, 40 grams. Oh my. 40 grams, so that is probably I think it's cheap. I just couldn't find price in the US, in the Europe, that would be cheaper than that. But like I said, it does glue really nicely. I'm probably gonna take some Q-tip and wipe it off with alcohol, because or not, I don't know, we'll see. So I couldn't find better price for the glue. The glue itself isn't that bad. It's less, I have to press it more, but it does stick very good, for my opinion. And I did get some, where is that baby? I got this 4-pack for reasonable price, but they don't have it anymore. Fabritac. Where is the other one? Let me try to find it. Okay. This is from Action Store, and this, I would say, I would like swear, this is the same as this. Same glue inside. It's creamy, it's sticky, it's very sticky, and I love sticky glue because it doesn't dry as quickly when you put it on. In my opinion, that's just how how it was for me. And I store this, and this smells really nice. I store this so I can scoop out some things, and yeah.
No, you don't. It's a deep kitchen.
Let me try to find something else until my tablet decides to just go on vacation. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that away. So that one was finished. What I wanted to do is take up a notch and
It's back from the days when I still pretended to be a
find
woman.
something nice to use. Oh, I should probably put this into a.
Oh no!
This is a.
Got my epic mount.
I got in thrift store. They have some flyers, and this is the promotion for the baggies. They're not plastic. They're actually they're actually made.
Then switched over to Wow.
Sorry, they're actually made from how do you say, curtains? Made from curtains, different types of texture, and you can actually put it into your dishwasher. Oh my God, not dishwasher. You can wash them, and that just got. I mean, you could actually make a really nice shopping bags with your curtains. Isn't that amazing idea? I just love that. I think I'm gonna make some curtain shopping bags. Yeah, probably you're not talking to me.
No.
I'm going to ship you a package. How much is if you send a medium package of something? So guys, if you saw, then I advise you to actually make oh my God, I just said it and I forgot. Shopping bags from curtains, okay? Because I have a lot of curtains and I wanted to make myself a dress, like a tunic one. But I'm not sure. 17%. Maybe I should just give me a sec. I don't know if it's all okay. I wanted to make myself a dress, yes, out of curtains, but I didn't do that yet. So I have some. This is Minhen. Where I was never there, so I got this in my thrift store. It's a big. Oh my God! Can you see that? I love these houses. So let me just. I got it for free, basically. I think I got. Do you actually want to see what I got in my thrift store, or that's not interesting for you? Just raise your hand, and if somebody wants to see that. I think I was actually like last 14 days ago, and I still didn't unpack my thingy. Emma, you lost me. You're making a dress out of a shopping bag? That would be nice. That would be probably something for rainy days. No, I was thinking, well, for a long time now, I was thinking to actually make a dress for myself from, oh my God. From the things, I'll have to Google. I just lost my thought. I knew it like a few seconds ago. I know how to say it. Oh, curtains, man. So I wanted to make from curtains my dress. You know, the curtains that you put on your window. Curtains, yes. And I have bunch of long curtains. They're beige, like very off-white, if that means anything to you. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and I still didn't. But I will definitely try to make some shopping bags, because this was actually what that I got in the thrift store in Slovenia, and they actually promote selling the shopping bags made with curtains. Okay, that's what I was trying to say before, but maybe I wasn't clear enough. So I love the idea, and I'm gonna try to make those, you know. So you can actually put your stuff in, but I don't know how would that perform in the shop yet. So I'll have to figure that out, how much they weigh. Here I have these big Salzburg. Is this Germany, guys? Oh my god, I so suck at geography. Sorry. Maybe I bumped ya. Stadtplan Salzburg. So I was thinking to use this today, but let me just rip a little bit because it's too huge for me to handle this. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see what I made? Yes, show us what you got. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna repeat myself. Just going to show you what I have and what I got. So let's start with this. Sorry. Let's start with this fat book. This is something for statistic for people, and I like that the text is small. You can see probably that, and I think it's typed with typewriter. And this book is probably from 1987, and yeah, a lot of pages. This is probably what, 400, 500. Another thing that I got is, it says I'm learning to draw. It says that. Maybe I should put this up so you can see. And I can put this out now. I just like the pages. The pages are thick and nice. I think this would be very nice for a junk journal. And I love it because somebody was coloring, and I think it's cute. It's very lovely. And you can actually see how to make this and rabbit and mouse and tweet small one thingy. Somebody was trying. So I got this, and I like the pictures. You see that? Oh man, Laura would love that, wouldn't she? Can you see that? And then it comes with this. Oh my god, she would love this. For her journal, man, the colors are so perfect. You see that? I didn't know that she's gonna make a journal at that time, and I don't think that I actually knew her that time. So yeah, that's another thing that I got. And this, I have to put my stool back, because my chair back, sorry. It says, let me get my coffee. I'll think about. It's something for makeup, how to do makeup. And actually, I got this for my friend, which I don't know if she's watching right now, but probably not. Because I thought it's very beautiful for her. She likes makeup very much. And even though it's in Slovenian, you can see that the pages are quite big and they're glossy, but the pictures are very nice. Look at this. I would even use this. Yeah, I very much like this. A lot of faces. She likes faces, lips and stuff like that. Eyes. It's an older book, I think. It's not so new, but it looks like it was barely open. So I love this picture. And it's just says how you do stuff and how do you apply makeup and such. So it's really beautiful. Let me see. This is old, 1994. All the books and are in Slovenian. So if anybody is interested in Slovenian language or want to have some foreign language, just let me know. Another book that I got. This is, and I'm trying to find something like this. Maybe you know what that means, I don't know, but let me open this. Very thick cover. Can you see that? That's probably, I have no clue how much that is. It's like 3 centimeters and it's very thick. So I actually got this. That's in English and Italian, I think. Not that I know how to speak Italian, but pages. Can you see pages? The thick paper. And I am going to make, let me see, so I'm not gonna be crying afterwards. I'm gonna make some envelopes. Can you see that fits perfectly for my envelopes? And the paper is thick. And this is just some, oh, this I found and I just put it in. It's some German writing, and I love handwriting. So I'm gonna use that. And the paper is fragile. Have no clue how old this is, but I just got this. So this book, paper is thick. It's basically about architecture and stuff. And I'm gonna have so much fun with making a lot of envelopes with this. Look at this. My. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. And the pages that I don't like, I'm gonna put some acrylic paint on. And the cover, I'm gonna use the cover for something, definitely. You can see the red. The red is the cover, so love it. Let me put this back in, just so I don't lose it, because I might. The next thing that I got is actually 2 things. Let me just see. Okay. They're notes. Children notes. That's my thingy. And this is from 1980s. And it doesn't look very much used. It says how you actually can learn notes, how to read notes, how to write notes, what sound do they make and stuff. And how can you actually learn notes with your fingers, you know, how to play, how to, you know, a lot of songs and stuff. Maybe I'm gonna just keep the front and not the other stuff. I'm gonna use other stuff in art, obviously. And this is another thing. Same. And this is a workbook. And I just love this. I love it. I love it. And before I tried to find something like that, but no, man, I couldn't. I just couldn't. They didn't have it. So it was the right timing that day, that Saturday that I got there. And I have more of these. Let me just put that aside. Thank you, Jopi. This is this Damn, high English. A lot of this type of trees, however you say that in English, you know, this for Christmas and stuff like that. So I love the illustrations. They are very nice, and this would be very nice on some postcards, I think. Love the birds. Love the birds. Love the birds. It's just nice. Next one that I got is this in I think it's in Italian. 2001. 2014. What is it? 2014? Yeah, 2014. So it's a new book. Oh, I like this guy. Can you see him? It's like a grumpy cat. Grumpy. And he's wet. And I've seen, I think I got something like that, but this time I just went with this because she's, the girl is very cute, and it's like about cats, something about cats, and I just like it. I think I got something like this, similar to this. Can't remember, or I was just browsing this same one. Oh, look at that cat. Look at that cat. Meow. Just love it. Just love the cat. I mean, illustrations are very nice. I have to say, very nice illustrations. Sorry, I'm going on and on with this. Another thing that I got is Slovenian typography. So I don't know if that word is even this. Let's say that you know what this is. Let's say that somebody's knows how to say this. Laura, today she had something like this for nice writing, because we in Slovenia, we know how to actually, we learn how to actually write like this, not just big and small letters. So I don't know how to say that. Lettering or something like that. So I got this. This is from let me see, 1957. So it's very old, I would say. Love the papers, and it's in Slovenian as well. I got these. It says 20 cents, and it's just a nice, not even touched notebook. And it says 20 cents, but I got it for free. And this is another thing that I got. It's not 50 cents, but I got it for free. So, because I bought a lot of books, she sometimes give me something for free. And it's in pack, and it's not even open, and 3 colors. And it's a small, like, A5. The other thing that I got is, oh, where are you going? No. Wait. My baggie wanted to go somewhere. Let me just see. Okay, I got these two. They're basically how would I say that in English? They're not Bibles. Okay, they're just in Slovenian, most of the people are Christians, so I'm Christian, and we get those, you know, written stuff, written, how would you call it? Written prayers, I guess. And there's some pictures and stuff, so I think I'm going to do something with it, make a journal or something. I'm not sure what. It's not a Bible. I'm gonna say it again. It's just a lot of prayers inside. So I got 2. I think they're very similar. They have different pictures. This paper is very thin, like a Bible thin. So, well, for now I just got them, and I'm gonna see. If nothing else, I can use the covers, because I like the covers. They're sturdy, and I can Mod Podge or something over it. So that is it. And I have another thing. This baby. Are we still online? 13%, yes. prayer book. Thank you, Jopi. You're so good with words. And I really appreciated you helping me out because my English sucks today. Zabavna biblioteca, whatever that means. But I think it's just like a novel or something. And it's not even in Slovenian. Oh my god, the pages are going out. And let me see if they are fragile. No, they're good. They're not that bad. They're good. Hamlet. Have no clue what that is. Dubrovnik. But it's not in Slovenian, but it's actually in Croatian. And let me see, it's from... Who would know? There must be another page. No, it's not. Maybe at the back. Maybe there's some pages missing. But I could probably Google it. That would probably say... It was in dinars. I think very old. Like 50s probably. Something like that. So... I don't know where's the other thing, but I would probably Google it. How old is this? Yeah, not even my language, so that's all right. It's not such a easy find to find those books. So whenever I do, because I have a stack of books out here, whenever I do, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Jopi. Let me just put this stuff back in the baggie. And this thrift store that I go to is really good. I really like it. I got a lot of dictionaries for my brother when he needed to learn. And I even got a lot of stuff basically that I didn't want to buy locally through a, let's say, Slovenian eBay style thingy, where you would put stuff on and you could just go pick them up and stuff. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, because I'm supporting this thingy up here with books. This is another thing that I got, English, Greek to English. Which I don't know if I'm gonna cut up. I am still deciding. And if a friend doesn't have it already, then I might do that because it's used, very well loved, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna make it fly if my friend doesn't have it already. Okay.
Jack.
Thank you, Laura. I do have a lot of books, I might say. I've gathered even the magazines, because the magazines sometimes I get it for free. But I don't know that before, like, I don't go ask, I just take the stuff that I like, and then on the counter she just say, yeah, I'm gonna give that to you for free. So the last time that I was there, so it was this whole, it was actually, I paid like $6 or $7 for everything. So it's really awesome. It's really awesome. It was not more than that. And I cannot get any, I was trying to find some calendars so I can paint on or stuff like that, so I can recycle, but I think they just throw those away, even though I ask if they can keep. And I can't find anything about stamps. That's something that I can't find. And another thing, I'm trying to find comic books for my brother in English, and I cannot find that as well. So yeah, I hope that some people are gonna get some things there for me to actually find, but I'm trying to find that for so long that I don't think I'm gonna find them. My mouth is so dry. Let me just... This mocha, because I'm calling it mocha now. It's not mocha, but it's actually a coffee that doesn't have any that thing that makes you alive or sleepy. And it's not even a real coffee, because it's made with let me see if I can find the word. It's nice to actually know stuff in English. Give me a sec. Barley? Is that a thing? Barley? I don't know if that's the correct word. Let me see Slovenian. Where the heck is Slovenian? Swedish? No. Man, no. Bad Google Translate. Ječmen. English. Come on, man. Work with me. Barley. It says barley.
That's the one that jumps. Or
barley.
Like
barley. Barley. Is that a thing? Yeah. It says barley and it has no caffeine in it. And I mixed it with a little bit of, how would you say it, cocoa powder. I have a sweetened and unsweetened one, so I used the cocoa a little bit sweetened, and I love it. Just I would need more milk because I love milk. But I do everything without lactose free everything. Oh, they do? I mean, it's a coffee made with that, and it's no caffeine in it, so. I think my battery is gonna die, but what we did today, not so much, but, you know, I still have to finish these. Should I do that, like, in 2-3 minutes? We made some. So slow, man. I'm so slow. I love this one. Not so much about this, but, you know. I wanted to put, some this thing on this. Ah, this is not the right piece. Come on, Emma. Don't waste my time. This. I wanted to put this on. So there is not a lot of they're different than in states where the colors are so vivid on all these maps. And I cannot put it in. Oh, come on. I'm gonna fix that really quick. Here you go. Yeah, so, oh, maybe I should cut here as well a little bit, if I can do that, or if it's too thick. All good, all good. This is actually from Amazon, and it was my gift for, Christmas gift, 2018, so for my boyfriend. Which I very much love, and I use it all the time, duh. So, I would even, this is already made, so I will try to do. I'll just use this on this one. Let me see. Oh, looks nice, Salzburg. Cool, man, cool. Yeah, I mean, I think your maps looks better than ours. Or should I use this for this one? I cannot decide, you see. I just cannot decide. Because on this side is very white. Yours look very nice, like have those different colors, and you know, they had like Germany and they had Italy and stuff like that, and France, but I think Americans, those maps, they look really nice, from my opinion, because I've seen some on movies. Duh. Where's my squeegee? Squeegee, come back. Squeegee's going squeegee. What are you guys doing? Just glue it down. Yeah, I do definitely think too much. But I can notch it up, you know. I can think even more. Because when I'm concentrating, I'm usually quiet and thinking in my head, you know, so you cannot hear me saying stuff. So nobody knows that I'm thinking too much. I'm gonna leave that there. So what did I think? Okay, I'm gonna take this side as well, because I think it looks better. I'm gonna use all those small bits. Oh man, yes. I like this one. Just this side. Just this side. I like to put the cards so I can see till so I don't glue the whole page, but just where I need to. I don't know why I do that, but yeah, I think because of that, because I don't want to glue the whole page. Sometimes I do it, I don't put so much glue on and then, you know, have to go back. And I mean, you don't have to, but I do, you know. And my boyfriend's father gave me some maps as well, but I at the moment can't find them. And it's a whole bag of, oh my god, maps. And I want to put some color on because they are like black and white. But whenever I can find them, right? It really does. This glue is very sticky whenever it gets a little bit more dry. Let me check my camera. 10%. Well, I just love this iPad. It's not iPad. I'm sorry, people. It's tablet. It's Samsung tablet, and it's Laura's fault that I'm calling it tablet. Jeez, Emma. So I'll probably be here for 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go to I don't know, do something else. Maybe sleep. It's 12:07 a.m. Maybe I'm gonna go watch some live stream because I wanted to watch something, and I can't. Oh my god, boyfriend, you can't hear me.
Yes.
I wanted to watch some videos that were uploaded, but I couldn't because I was watching other stuff, and I have so many videos right now to watch that it's ridiculous. I never had so many stuff to actually see. So I think all the edges are down, and I like to put my stuff underneath my my crafting mats so they get nice and not wavy and such, you know. Another card. So Joe P, what are you doing? Are you annoyed about with my thinking, that I'm thinking too much? Are you? Just confess. Just say you are. So I'm gonna think tomorrow what should I do about not thinking so much. Or maybe I'm gonna start think even more. Not good, not good. It's 6:00. Oh, wow, yeah. Thank you for watching, Jopi. I really appreciate it. I know you did. Bon appetit, and hope you have really nice evening. Okay? Thank you for watching. Good night. Whew. Okay, so this one is almost finished. I think I'm gonna put more glue here. Yeah. But what we actually do is something different, right? Good night, Job. Oh yeah. This is looking good. I have no clue how long I'm streaming this for. 2 hours. Okay, 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna go to watch some videos and annoy myself. I'm actually going to use, yeah, this one. Fat. Stuck. Nice journaling cards. Maybe I'm gonna put something on it like a flower or just some focal image, because I think this is more a background thing than where is the other card? What did I do with it? Did what the heck? Didn't I just made another one? Do I have to cut another one? Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on, guys? I'm freaking out because I don't know where I put it. Does anybody know? No? Well, there it goes. Lost in my mess. Under the mat. Oh, under the mat. Oh, man. Under the mat. Losing stuff under the mat. Let me see what else I have down here. Oh, it's a paper. Good. And I'm trying to make it flat. I'm going to forget what I... Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would probably try to find that this tag for what? For probably whole night. And cutting this size. I don't know why Laura had so much trouble with this. You're cutting just fine. What are you doing? Lori, what are you doing? I wanted to do some watercolors today, but, well, that didn't... I mean, it did happen, but for a few minutes, and then it was gone. And I was doing something else, and I'm gonna do more watercoloring soon. I'm going to do some edges, because this could be a postcard. Oh man, this could be a postcard, eh? I would just the address and the stamp, and I would do something there, and I would put some flowers or something on it. That could be a nice postcard. I'll probably make do with that. So much about journaling cards. But I have to find some flower, like I would do blue something on it. Or maybe Easter theme thing. Even though I have the map. I think that would look nice. Yeah, man. Really proud on this. This one, I think I just did use it for postcard if I want to. Juicy, juicy, juicy. You're watching me how I ink the journaling card, I mean postcard. Trying to really define the edges for some reason and still didn't. I don't know why, just I like defined edges because I think it looks good inking it, and you know. Yep, that looks pretty much good. Oh, I'll do more here. This is just, I don't know if you were here before, but this is you know, paper in the roll that you get, wrapping paper or paper for flowers, so you can actually put the flowers in, wrap the flowers. That's cool. So yeah, I think these are all tags that I made, and try to cherish them and do something good with them. These were all from today. That's cool. I like that. That I didn't slack too much for what, 3 hours. I was really a good girl. Yes. Yeah, I think it's nice. I'm trying to, you know, just reuse and recycle everything that I get as much as possible, because any little thing could be a very nice thing to make. I'm just looking around and I can see so much material right now, so I'm just going to calm down a little bit and you know, try to not go into it, because if I do, then I'll probably stream for another 4 or 5 hours, which that's not good. Thank you very much for watching. To you and all the rest that are gonna watch replay. I'm gonna try to do more journaling cards in the future and prepare more stuff. And yeah, I really much appreciate it. Hope you're gonna join my next live, and if you didn't check my Facebook group, please do check it. You can post anything on it, like your project, if you're making something and you need a nice feedback, or you need an opinion on, or you know, anything like that. We're always very happy to see other projects and, you know, to get an idea or something. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that. You too as well. Because it's gonna probably be soon enough for you to probably go to sleep. So thank you very much for watching. You're welcome anytime, Laura. Really, you are. And have a great evening, and replayers, you too guys, and I'm just gonna say a really nice goodbye and drink my coffee, and that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.